Mason Clark and Captain Downey, they've got 14. I mean,
what was all the fuss about? What was all the fuss about? We knew we'd be safe to turn that light down.
It's incredible, really. Goals throughout the team, the way they play.
Blinding me. Blinding.
You know, they built quite well.
Except my nose now tonight. You don't get this quality anywhere else here. What was all the fuss about? We knew weeks ago that Pompey would be safe. And I mean, if you'd have told us after that QPR that we stand on the precipice of giants, then we'd probably called you losers. But here we are. Look, everyone, hope you're okay. Tuesday evening, under the lights at the Rico Arena. I refuse to call it the CBS or the Coventry Building Society Stadium. It's the Rico Arena. And it's an interesting one, isn't it? Coventry can win the championship tonight. Pompey, if Oxford do anything but win, Pompey is safe. I think all but mathematically safe anyway, let's be honest. 9 points. 7 points clear with 9 to play for. It's a good position, isn't it? And who would have thought this a few short weeks back that this team that it's been a hard watch this season, isn't it? I think I said that in a video the other day. It's been a hard watch this season, but as a Pompey fan, we're used to this. You know, it's never ever going to be simple, and I don't know what to expect tonight. I really don't know what we're going to get. Pompey looked a little bit jaded and tired on Saturday against Leicester. It was a horrible game, and you know you take the win, don't you? You take the win, and obviously I think that's going to more or less see us safe. But it depends what Coventry turn up as well. Coventry's form of late hasn't been fantastic, so yeah, get through the comments and we'll have a look at the team sheet because there are 4 changes from the other night. Mason, how are you? Come on, Pompey. He reckons that Pompey going to win 3-1. Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know. I quite agree with that, but anything. Let's be honest. I think we're the form team in the league, so anything can happen. My mate Dave's in. How are you, mate? Super Pompey staying up. Who'd have thought it? Hey, who'd have thought it a few weeks back? Hopefully, Tottenham will get relegated. Swig of water, mouth's very dry. Yeah, in it. That lovely stadium up at Tottenham, hosting Lincoln next season. We could be playing Bromley away, but now we could be playing Spuds. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? What a world we live in. Don't tell Russo, Dave. He'll get upset. Josh Murphy being our top assist. Is he really? 6 shows the lack of quality without it. I didn't know that. I'm not a huge one for stats. I think I've said this before. But on the form table, last 5 games, Southampton are top. They've won 5, lost none, drawn none. Pompey are second in the form table. So just shows you just a little bit. And Coventry are 4th. So we haven't been spanked a lot of times this season. I've got a feeling we might let a few in tonight. And then obviously we've got to keep an eye on the Oxford-Wrexham game. Obviously Wrexham are still hunting for a playoff place. So we really need Wrexham to be doing us a favour. So people in the chat that are watching along, keep an eye on the Oxford game for us as well. That's always a bonus. And if you're a Coventry fan, welcome along. Hope you're keeping well. And to be fair, 25 years out of the Premier League for Coventry City. And it's nice to see a different club go up. So full respect to them. Full respect to the job that Frank Lampard has done. I know Frank Lampard gets a little bit of a rough deal. I think he appears to be a very genuine man, and I genuinely think he's going to be the England manager one day. But there you go. Not expecting anything tonight. With Cov looking to win the league, a win would be nice, but as long as Wrexham win, it's job done. I think it's just Oxford.
And obviously Leicester, like you said, it was a scrappy game, but I think
Oxford lose. Yeah, Oxford lose. Always believed, never doubt it. Coventry can confirm the league title in the same game that Pompey could confirm survival. Let's see if both fans will do a pitch invasion. That would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? That 3 clean sheets and consecutive wins for the Monty Blues makes us safe, but we'll get pissed on tonight and still be safe by bedtime. I've got a feeling this could be quite a hard watch tonight. Obviously, but then Coventry, I think their form is, have they drawn the last 3, so they've stuttered a little bit. So obviously, Pompey got a few changes. I'll get to the changes in a second. Hopefully, the Cov lads are on the lash over the weekend. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, but if you haven't seen the team, you've got Nico Schmidt in goal, Jordan Williams at right back, Regan Paul. Obviously, we've dropped Connor Shaughnessy. Job done for Connor, I would assume. And we've got Majojo Dia starting. And we've got Connor Ogilvie on the left. Connor Shaughnessy, sorry, yeah, Connor Ogilvie on the left. We've got given Marlon Packer well-deserved. Okay, now, I think smoke bombs gone off or something. Marlon Packer well-deserved rest, which I think he's thoroughly earned, if I'm honest. And we've brought Ebu Adams back into the middle, which I think is a nice. Let's hope he's fit and he doesn't fucking get injured though. Alongside Adams and Dawes, I think probably is our midfield pairing for next season. If we keep Dawes, which I think is absolutely vital that we keep. And obviously got Leicester. Leicester have got to beat Hull tonight to have any chance of avoiding relegation. And then we've got Adrian Segacic on the right, Connor Chaplin in the middle. And what are your thoughts on Miliali? One of the most frustrating. Clearly got talent, Miliali, but he's got the football brain of a stamped on chicken. And, you know, some of the decisions he makes would give Mother Teresa the shakes. And then we've got Colby Bishop up front. So, yeah, interesting lineup. Lampard is quality. His dad was a player and manager. And Lamps has connections with St. Harry, Redknapp. Oh, do you know what? I know Harry Redknapp did the unthinkable, but still the greatest manager of my lifetime in Pompey. And yeah, just what he did was quite incredible and slightly sullied by when he went up the road, unfortunately. Gary, how are you, mate? Hope you and Libby are keeping well. I forever love Ali for his newfound dragging keepers to the floor skilled. I mean, the one on Saturday where he beat the keeper, he one-on-one with the keeper and then decided to beat him for 4 yards out. Just didn't make any sense whatsoever. So yeah, just mind-numbingly thick as pig shit as a footballer. But he has got some talent, you know, and I think that's a most frustrating thing. And then we'll get to the end of the season before we do what loans would we look at keeping video, because that'll be quite a short video, I would think, on the loans that we've got in and had, and who should we buy. But we'll have a look at that. And who would you keep out of these loans that we've got in? Who we got in? We've got Aligi Elise, we've got Millie Ali. We've got, who else have we got in that's on loan? Bianchini. I mean, I'll drive him back to Wales myself. Who else have we got? Caballero, which is interesting. Who else? I can't think of who else we've got in. Shows you how much I know, isn't it? But I don't know if I'll keep any of them. I genuinely don't know if I'll keep any of them. Have we had a single player that's not been injured at some point this season? Have a look at the squad. Williams, Segacic, Bishop. Oh yeah, Bishop's been injured, hasn't he? Has Chaplin been injured? Can't think of if he has or not. Probably, I think the answer to that is probably not. I don't even know who we got on the bench. Have a look at the bench for tonight as well. Lineups we have. On the bench, we've got Shaughnessy, Boat. I think Boat could have started tonight. I thought he would have been a good start. John Swift, Marlon Pack, Danny LaRue, Josh Murphy, Harvey Price, and Jacob Brown. Probably just kick off. Might be a little bit behind. In their neon high-vis kit, which is absolutely awful. And it'd be interesting to see how we set up and if we actually go on an attack. And Caballero's got a deal, so they reckon there's a is it a option to buy? Ali swings the ball in. That's a great ball. To be fair, that's a great ball from Ali. Whipped in from the left-hand side. No one near it. Doesn't reach the corner flag. And he's out. Yeah, has he got a... So there's some conjecture whether it's a £4 million option to buy. Or some have said it's actually less than £1 million option to buy. And if it's a £4 million option to buy, not a chance. I mean, Pompey ain't going to pay £4 million anyway, are they? Let's be honest about that. But if it's a less than £1 million, it's an interesting one. Harry left us to take the scum down. Anyone with half a noggin knows what he did for us. His purchases in relationship with the fans, mandrake ability in getting I completely agree, Aaron. The team, although it almost destroyed us financially, you can't deny the job he did. Probably got a corner. He was pushing forward. He's won a corner on the left-hand side, near side. They got the iPad out. I hate that. I don't know about you guys. The fucking staff and that looking at the iPad. Just what a fucking game. So you got corner near side. A couple of minutes gone. Who's taking it? Looks like Segacic. Segacic's going to take it. So it's going to be an out swinger. Let's see where this goes.
3 corners Pompey have scored from. Can he get the delivery?
And it comes left-footed.
Towards that near post.
And it sort of clears everybody and ends up almost back by the halfway line. The Pompey started quite well actually. They're the team on the front foot. See, any goals elsewhere? None yet. Be interested to see how Ebu Adams does as well tonight. I think Marlon Pack has absolutely deserved a rest. The shift he's put in over the last 12, 13 games is really good. Yeah, but Jojo Deer's taken up Mason Clark on the halfway line. I think that should have been a yellow card, if I'm honest. I think he's got away with one there. Have a look. So Mason Clark's on the halfway line. I don't know. I don't know about that. It'll be interesting to see how Coventry go about this. Obviously, they've stuttered and stalled a little bit lately, but by far the best team in this league. Coventry have got it in the sort of halfway inside our half. Something down the left-hand side. Nice to see Connor Ogilvie back as well. I think although he did struggle ever so slightly when he sort of went back into left back, he looked far more composed as a centre back. I don't know what you guys think. As the ball's worked out to the right-hand side, and I like the right back wing in recent weeks to tell you all about his mindset as Coventry. The Coventry are in their own half and sort of not really going anywhere at the moment. Pompey sort of got this high press going on still. That seems to have worked really well since they come back from the international break. Nearly Ali's got it. He's heading in. Again, headless chicken. Headless chicken gives the ball away. Dangerous from Coventry. They're on the edge of Pompey's box, and they've just knocked it back to the halfway line. Interesting. It looks like both teams are coming in. So there's a long ball coming in from the left from Cov. Looks like he's going to go out for a throw in down on the near side. But it looks like both teams up. They're not going to sit back. Obviously, Pompey have got much to lose really. So Coventry have won 3 of their last 4 league games against Pompey and are looking to complete the double over them for the first time since 2010. Bristol City, Stoke, Millwall, West. So any goals elsewhere at the moment? Swansea are beating. For the people that want to know, Southampton 0, Bristol City 1. The Bristol City have scored. That's Ryan Manning as an own goal. 5 minutes. And QPR 0, Swansea 1. So a couple of goals in the Championship. Miliani's been held back there, but the ref gives absolutely nothing.
Says no.
Back sore.
If Oxford win tonight, there's huge pressure on Blackburn tomorrow.
I don't think. Just saying that the commentator on the telly said that if Oxford win tonight, then it puts huge pressure on Blackburn tomorrow, because I think Blackburn have played two more games than everybody else. So, and they could be in the real shit if they don't win. And if Oxford win tonight, that takes them to 48, with Blackburn on 49. So yeah, it's tight down there. And I've said for a little while that I think it could be Blackburn that goes down here. Pardon me. Pompey running back in midfield.
And now what will he do with it in midfield? And that probably shows what we've seen of him in the centre half, because he immediately just turned around and went.
I think the thing for me is the job that Marlon Pack. I mean, I've been very critical of Marlon Pack. Obviously, he wasn't good enough last season, but the shift that he's put in this season has been absolutely incredible. Really. Coventry got it midway in their own half. Just not really doing anything major with it at the moment. Pompey just set in the formation, just closing down where need be. There's no real probing or any gaps. Long ball from Coventry, won by Conor Ogilvie, and they're trying to go down the right hand side now. About 7 minutes gone on my clock. Long ball out to the left for Cov. Mason Clark's right on the edge of the area. Tries to beat Williams, who checks him. Fight ball in, out by Bishop. That was a good bit of defending there by Colby Bishop. Sensible striker play, because he could see the danger and he got himself back into his own area. And I think that might be needed tonight, because I think there might be a little bit of onslaughting going on at some point. Tonight. Because you look at the two squads, they're night and day. Let's be honest here, night and day squad wise. But the frustrating thing is, if you look at Pompey's squad, if we got everybody fit, then it's not a relegation squad. This long ball to the right. Yeah, it fell to SA, and he's coming in, so it's a long ball in, and he tries to take it on the volley, narrow angle. Never going to cause any real issues there, really. But yeah, a couple of nice moves from Coventry. Nothing caused us any real problems, but what's had you right, actually, the chance. Yeah, a couple of nice balls in, but then no real problems as yet. Probably got goal kick. Nico Schmidt's going to bang it long, so that'll be back down with him in a minute. Arm goes up. Big old ball. Bishop's getting tugged all over the place. Rest doesn't give anything. I think it's 50-50, half a dozen, six of the other. Pompey have very differently changed a little bit of their tactics in the last since the international break, playing a much higher press. Long ball from Schmidt, and it's gone back, nodded back to the Coventry keeper. Quite even. Pompey don't look like they're overwrought by the occasion. So yeah, starting quite well. Both teams settled in quite nicely.
Coventry 3 without a win. They haven't got 4 without a win all season.
Yeah, to think they're 3 without a win, and they're 10 points clear.
All 3.
Where are my comments? Oh, my comments have all gone. Sorry, I do apologise. Right, where are we? New comments. For some reason they stopped showing up. Is he worth the option? Caballero. If it's 4 million, no, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. If it's under $1 million, absolutely. The fucking laptop. Sometimes the laptop freezes and the comments don't come through. Just knowing if Hull win, the tears of who saw the Harry Winks thing? And just see what's going on here, and then we'll come back down to it. Coming down the right hand side.
Premier League and now defending for Pompey to do.
Goes outside Ogilvie, and Ogilvie does really well, and it's a corner. Just knowing that, yeah. I mean, the Harry Winks thing where he's telling his own fans to fuck off and that. I mean, how much abuse is a player expected to take? But
In order to defend this corner.
yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for me. Will this be Devlin's last season here? I think that Terry Devlin probably goes for about 3 or 4 million in the closing season. So Coventry got a corner, near right hand side, left-footed in swinger, and it's gone in. Coventry are taking the lead. It's had you right. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess defensively. It's coming in, swinging in, and Schmidt doesn't really get anywhere near it. He sort of gets a hand up, and it's a mess. It looks like it was right in front of the goalkeeper. Why, Rob? Why are you stupidly excited? Hang on, I'm just going to watch the replay. So it comes in left-footed. I mean, it's just it's a mess defensively from a set piece. Regan Paul's not really doing anything. I'm not going to blame Regan Paul because he's been fantastic this season. It's one of those things. Absolute shite. So just coming up for 12 minutes gone. Coventry 1, Pompey 0. Let me put my my little ticker on.
Set pieces have been so much better for Pompey in the past few weeks, but they've been stung by one.
But that was awful, absolutely awful.
Put it in swinging corner, and the header from Hadji Wright.
Right, yeah. I mean, Hadji Wright got on the end of it, but he should have been nowhere near it. And Nico Schmidt, you know, I like Nico Schmidt, but he's a little bit like Jesus and is a little bit afraid of crosses. Should have done a bit better with that, but then you could probably say that about the whole defence. I'm a bit of the pub, but currently sailing back and forth to the Isle of Wight. Oh, sorry, we're there. Was it open? The last couple of times I've been to the Isle of Wight, it's closed. Where are you watching from? Venezuela. Jack Howard, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Awful goal to concede. It wasn't even that good, was it? It wasn't even that good. It was a bog standard in swinging corner from the right hand side by a left footer underneath the bar, and the keeper should have done better. Regan Paul should have really done better. But do you know what? And they're coming forward now. Nico Schmidt's coming out and done a very good job because he's about 40 metres from goal. They were coming in. Crypto Jazz, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. You've missed a terrible goal scored by Coventry. A corner on the right hand side, near right hand side, in swinging. Just a mess, mate. To be fair. But yeah, again, didn't really know what to expect from this one. They're coming down the left hand side, they're looking dangerous now. They're going to get they got their tails up. Pompey could be in fairly serious trouble.
And Grimes has got an option down the left hand side, coming back. Grimes to De Silva.
They're on the left. Pompey want it back, giving it to Bishop. He does a little back heel to Ibu Adams, who plays a fucking awful ball. Absolutely awful ball. Trying to get it to Milenik Ali out on the right, and it's just Ali's gone and the ball's gone behind him. John Mousinho's got his arms up, going absolutely batshit. Yeah. Oh, hang on, what's this? 14 minutes in, and Nico Schmidt sitting down. So if you had a bet on Nico Schmidt sitting down, it's the 15th minute because he does it every time. His hand hurts every time.
But they're giving the ball away too much for me from the back.
Not mathematically. So we can still. I mean, if there's a massive turnaround by Oxford where they win all 3 of their games and we somehow lose all 3 games, then we could technically be still relegated. But it's going to have to take a monumental turnaround, isn't it? You would think now. They're showing the goal again. I just want to see it. So you got Doz in there, Ebu in there. Doz isn't doing anything. Ebu isn't doing anything. Schmidt isn't doing anything. I mean, Hadji Wright's not even jumping. He's not even jumping. He just sort of hits him on the head.
They're not missing anything while Guy is thinking because everyone's come for a chat and the frustration between
just making some notes for later. Just hits Hadji Wright.
That sometimes makes all the difference.
I have no idea what strange thing to happen to me.
You got a yellow card,
Did I?
yeah?
Blind.
Oh, I think Schmidt's gone down because he's come out about 40 yards and he's won the ball. The bloke's hit him. There's no intention in hitting him, but he's gone down and hit his right hand. Can't remember what hand he hurt against Southampton, whenever the hell that was. But I mean, Nico Schmidt sits down more than the kids at preschool. You know, it's a bit worrying, really.
Realistically, they're looking massive trouble regardless.
Nah, we're good. I think we're all right as well, to be fair. Christian Burgess still killing it in Belgium. Love him back with Paul or Ogilvy. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Obviously, when the season's over, if you go and do any watch-alongs on that, but I've got ideas for some content for the football stuff. So I've got a whole range of things to have a look at. Obviously, the retained list. Who would we keep? I think there's 11 players either out of contract or we could sell them. So we'll have a look at them as well. We've got the loanees. Who would you keep out of that lot? And yeah, just generally just have a look at what's going on. I've got the other one, the video we're going to do is we're going to pick our favourite Pompey 11 of all time. Pompey manager, your favourite Pompey manager. All sorts of ideas. Here on Scott Review things. About 17 and a half minutes gone. Coventry 1, Pompey 0, and pretty much deserved it, to be fair. Quick look at what's going on. According to the BBC, believe them, mate. But if we draw tonight or match Oxford result, we are so basically we're 7 points clear of them, and obviously only 9 to play for at the moment. So as long as we equal their result, then we're fine. Crypto Jazz says Leicester are losing, and I've just seen Leicester are losing. Liam Miller, 18 minutes for Hull City. So well done, Hull. My mate Dave's a Blue Van man. He'll be having an absolute spazzy fit. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. What's the sound come up all of a sudden? Coventry fans shouting we're going down. I don't think so. But you know, is what it is. Did you see the match of the day report about clubs? Right. So yes, I have. I've actually recorded a video on that. That'll be up tomorrow. I've done that. I did that before I started the camera here, which is why I was slightly late coming in. I have seen that, and the only thing I can say is thank the Lord. Did you see the clubs have rejected VAR for Championship? Yes, I have. So look out tomorrow. Don't know what time it'll be out, but it's all done. It's all edited. Lovely brought down by Cov, and probably deal with it. I want us to finish strong, as every place up the table means money. Segatic is bursting forward. Is he going to be? He's coming in. Gets on his left foot. Tries to dink it through the Bishop, but just didn't get it right. But it's a nice idea. The trouble is with Segatic, he's bursting through. He hasn't got any pace, has he? So he's not going to beat anybody. Yeah, obviously points mean prizes. Places mean prizes, mate. BBC, no, I got it off of the Sky Sports News app, so that it flashed up on my phone. So yeah, I am aware of it. Just to prove it. A fan of an EFL. Here's a sneak peek. You're a fan of an EFL club. You should be breathing a huge sigh of relief today, because next year they were going to be introducing VAR into the Championship. But it doesn't look like they are now. So yeah, video's all done. It'll be up tomorrow because I think it's interesting and I think it's the right decision because VAR is an absolute joke of technology. That's not true. I think it's just the implementation of VAR has been a joke. I think the actual thing's not too bad, but it's just been completely mismanaged. Harry Winks on the bench. I bet he's getting dogs. He deserves to get absolutely dogs abuse because you can't do that. And I know everybody's got a breaking point, but you cannot gob off back at your own fans, no matter what you've been. At the end of the day, these guys are professional. I know they're young kids, but it's not right. In the 22nd minute, Coventry 1, Pompey 0. Yorkshire God, Hull City fan here. Hope we win to help you and ourselves. Cheers, mate. Hope you keep them well. I want Tottenham to be relegated. I doubt there's a football fan in England that don't want Tottenham to be relegated because there's not a more pompous, self-important bunch of arseholes than the Spuds fans. Think they're somewhat fantastic. And you know what? Seeing them relegated would be an absolute joy. If you think differently, then put a comment in the comments box. But yeah, yeah. Again, in football, what the fuck's that? Get what you deserve, and self-entitled arseholes. I mean,
He's obviously very aware.
What's going on here? But yeah, if anybody wants Tottenham to stay in the Premier League and you disagree with me, then put it in the comments because I am interested in. I like other people's thoughts. Obviously, Brighton are beating Chelsea. Coventry 1, Pompey 0, Norwich 0, Derby 0, Oxford 0, Wrexham 0. Coventry coming down the left-hand side, dealt with by Pompey. QPR 0, Swansea 1. Southampton 0, Bristol City 1. Stoke 0, Millwall 1. West Brom 1, Watford 0. Ball came into Pompey box, dealt with, and Leicester 0, Hull City 1. So that leaves the table looking like Sheffield Wednesday, well, they're fucked. Leicester on 41, Oxford on 45, Blackburn on 49, Charlton on 50, and Pompey still on 51. Housekeeping done. Pompey win the ball halfway in their own half. Lovely little sort of Cruyff turn. Flick by Chappers. Really good. Nice spell there. Andrew says, fact Winks is on 90k and has no relegation clause. It's pretty crazy. And also, if you don't watch the Blue Van Man, I've been friends with Dave for about, it was COVID time. Was it 2001? And a huge Leicester fan. And they've got an £80 million training facility, Leicester. £80 million. I don't know if that's paid off, but as you say, 90 grand a week for a player that's got no relegation clause in his contract. And Miliani's done a lovely job of getting the ball in. Ogilvy's gone down looking for a penalty. It's never a penalty. Pompey are looking at that. I don't think that's a penalty. I'd like to see it again as a 24-minute penalty for appeal. Let's have a look at it. So Ali swipes it in. I can't see really there. I can't. It's going too far. I'd have to see that again in slow motion for the Ogilvy one. It didn't look like a penalty to me, but you know, is what it is. So badly we may get so frustrated by our ownership, but thank the Lord we don't have ownership. Like, do you know what? I've softened my stance slightly on the Eisners. I don't agree with. I think we've got wiggle room here for. I did I put the video out about Oh yeah, the rambling one. So you've got clubs like, I think it's West Brom, that are paying 186% of their turnover goes on just wages alone. So 186% of their turnover to wages. So they're losing money before they even kick a ball. And I'm assuming Leicester are in that same sort of, unless they're being masked by parachute payments, whereas Pompey are paying 86% of turnover to wages. So we have wiggle room here. But what we're doing, unfortunately, is we're loading our squad with youngsters because the Eisner model is buying young to sell on. That's what they want to do. And you might get the odd one here and there, but it's not always going to work. So instead of loading the squad with youngsters that ain't going to play, let's build a squad of players that are going to play slightly better than the fucking bin rejects that we pick up, but still within a budget. And I think if we do that, we can compete in this league. But it's just, yeah. So I have softened, and I will dig into that when the season's finished. Ali's coming down the left hand side, and he's won a corner. No, he's won a corner. That's not true. He's won a throw in. I don't know. I don't know what you guys. If anybody that was against the Eisners completely, then let me know what you think. Have you softened your thoughts on them? Is it something that you feel like really passionately about? Have we got to spend more money? Is it big money that we need to spend, or is it just incremental building? They said 2 years building, stay in the championship, and then move on. Well, we're at that place now. We've stayed in the championship for 2 years. It's time to push on a little bit. Pompey having a little bit of a spell here. Oh, he's trying to win a free kick. I don't think he's going to win one all day long down there. But I'm trying to think, who's that ref? Oh, he's that. Don't know who the ref is. And Spurs stole Redknapp, so fuck them. They did. They did. Yeah, they did. We're not bit a lot, though, are we? So, just if there's any changes in the scores, still the same as we were. 90 grand a week, and he's on the bench in a deal or die. To be fair, they'd have had to have been mad to play him tonight because Coventry coming down. Luckily, Pompey got a free kick there because Pompey had just been opened up. They couldn't play him. For me, they couldn't play Winks tonight because he would have got absolutely dogged. You can't go back. No, obviously the video doesn't show what the fans said to Harry Winks, but you can't do that. You can't be telling your fans to F off and expect it to end well for you, especially when you're the highest paid player in the division about to be relegated from the Championship. It doesn't work like that. Southampton could go to Wembley twice this year, still end up with. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What we got here? Long ball. Where we got Segatic takes it. Ali's gonna not get it again. Chicken brain. Millie Ali, chicken brain. Hopefully, Scum do an Arsenal and win. Yeah, Arsenal have really imploded, haven't they? How far? I mean, they were like 10 points clear at one point, weren't they? And it looked like they're gonna. I mean, they could. Is it Man City are playing tomorrow night, so they could end up top of the league and Arsenal lose it for the first time for ages. Then long ball from Cov, dealt with by Pompey. Chaplin's had a very speculative shot for about 35 yards. Keeper's done quite well, to be fair, because it's a bit of an up and under. Southampton have equalised against Bristol City. I think it's desperate how Scum has got. Sorry, I'll start again. I think it depends on how summer goes, because surely if we stay up, and Moose said it too, that transfer policy has got to change. Yeah, I agree with that. And if Pompey want to keep John Mousinho, and I'd be interested in you guys' thoughts on this. Do you want him to stay? Do you want him to go? I think if you give him a budget I think he's going to be a really good manager. Obviously, he's dealing with well dealt with. There's a long ball by Coventry, well dealt with by Pompey, and they've knocked it long. But yeah, I think if you give John Mousinho a half decent budget, I think, and give him a season to see what he can do, I think that's the right thing to do. They're not going to pay him off because it costs money, but we are going to need to clear out some of these players that just haven't done it or are injury prone, and we can't keep. Hadji White was through, but he's offside. We can't keep digging around in the bin for the broken, battered, and bruised anymore, because you look at our injury list now, and it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous, and they need to. I'd go back to that comment that John Mousinho made after the transfer window, where he said that we're not in it for fit Championship defenders. And you take the word defenders out of that, we're not in it for fit Championship players. And that says a lot about our budget. Now, I completely get that we don't want to be losing money, and the model that we're working to is revered, apparently, as the way to move forward in the Championship. But as fans, we just want a bit of hope. We don't want to be here every year dealing with this, but also we don't want to bankrupt the club as well. 30 coming up for 32 minutes gone. Coventry 1, Pompey 0. It's been fairly even. I mean, the Coventry goal was bloody dreadful from a Pompey point of view. Corner. John's got to say. See what happens here. Yeah, nothing. John's got to say, love know what he said post QPR team, but he definitely a class manager. But I know he linked with Bristol City, and he won't go to Oxford. I don't think he goes to Oxford. I think he go. The only way he goes is up, and he's going to want to go to a team that's got a bigger budget. Anybody, to be fair, than us, but yeah. But I don't see Bristol City as a move forward. To be fair, I agree. Give Mousinho a competitive budget for one season. I completely agree, Aaron. It's you've got, and I'd also like to know. I'd like to know who's picking these players, who picks the players, who's doing the recruiting in this. Because is it Mousinho? Is it Rich Hughes? Is it Brad Wall? Who's picking the players? Or is he saying this is the player or the sort of player I want? Go and get them for me, and then we come back with someone that's got half a limb missing. Pompey sort of camped in their own half at the moment, can't really get out. 33 minutes gone. Cov coming down the right hand side. Pompey under sort of fairly serious pressure at the minute. Lovely ball come in and knocked behind for a corner by Majojo Dia. Who would have Redknapp back for a swan song goodbye? I thought he was going to end up back at Tottenham. Yeah, I thought he'd come. I don't think he will. What's he 77, 78 now, Harry? So, but Radoni's got the ball. It's a corner up to Coventry. Far left-hand side. It's going to be outswinger. 34 minutes gone. Obviously, we didn't deal with the last corner particularly well. That's where the goal came from. Just waiting for the ref to... And all this bollocks about people falling over in the area and all this shit really does my nutting. Recruitment's being done by a cyclist from Winchester, same as the road. The recruitment policy's been mad. It really has. So I'm still waiting for the ball to come in. The ref's still... Wait, who's going to give him the yellow card to now? Dia gets a yellow card. There's all sorts going on in the penalty area, and all this wrestling at the corner. And they're not about VAR. They're going to start from next season. Oh, sorry, they were in the World Cup actually. Oh, just wait for this corner to come in. Left-footed, in it comes. Longer. Absolute shambles. So it's a long corner. Everyone, all our players miss it. It gets headed back across the goal, lands on the crossbar and goes out. And then we've got Nicola Schmidt down again. I don't know what he's done there, but he spends more time on the floor than my dog. What is your thoughts on Missy Hughes? Like, would the summer be more pressure on him to get? I think it would be. I think that was a header. Oh, to be fair, Nico Schmidt gets pound. He gets fucking run into by Millie Ali. Smashes straight into him. Chicken head, chicken brain, Millie Ali. Rich Hughes. I mean, it always makes me laugh when they say, "Oh, we poached him from Forest Green." Oh, good. Thanks for that. Really pleased about that. So, he gets the odd one right. I mean, the capture of Ebo Adams for 500 grand is a fantastic deal. Let's be honest about that. There's no debate in that. But Norwich are beating Derby. But again, is he hamstrung? Is he hamstrung by budgets? Is he being dictated to by the money men, Andy Cullen and all that, the money that we can spend? And if they are, then I don't know. I mean, he's pulled some decent players out of this. You know, you can't say the Australian experiment hasn't worked. Hasn't worked. We've got Adrian Segacic. I like Adrian Segacic, but he's very slight and very one-footed. I mean, the right foot's for standing on only, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. But it needs not serious investment, just a step up from what we're doing now, and sort of try. I mean, you can't say it's not exciting, but it's 51 years old. I don't need this shit. I really don't. Yeah, it's not Southampton have equalised. Let's do a state of play in the league. So Coventry 1, Pompey 0, Norwich 1, Derby 0, Oxford 0, Wrexham 0. Pompey attacking down the right with Ebo Adams. Bishop is swinging in. Oh, it's a terrible ball. Beats everybody, comes out to the far side to Conor Ogilvie. I think it's gone out actually, but the linesman hasn't given it. And it's a linesman. It isn't. Adams again. He knocks it back to Regan Paul, and it looks like it's going to go back to Nico Schmidt. QPR 0, Swansea 1. Southampton 1, Bristol City 1. Stoke 0, Millwall 1. West Brom 1, Watford 0, and Leicester 0, Leicester 0, Hull 1. Long ball over the top. Bishop's crying for a foul as being normal. If I'm being honest, says Jamal, this game is boring. It's not that exciting. Oh, and to be fair, I had a feeling it was going to be like this. I mean, we've had some half decent, exciting games of late. This isn't one of them. Pompey looks slightly toothless. I think there's a goal in this for Pompey if they were to go for it properly. Joe D is going to have to be very careful because he's on a yellow card and he's got both his arms round a bloke like that with a ball coming in, and you can't be doing that. So I think he's going to be very, very, very lucky to stay on the pitch. And as Jamal says, the big news is Oxford United 0, Wrexham 1, and that is Josh Windass. So that is absolutely crucial as it stands. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, okay, West Brom have got 2 now. Let's have a look. Oh, West Brom 1-0 still. We are staying up, yeah. So if that stays as it is, obviously Wrexham still pushing for the playoffs. So they really need to win tonight. And they're currently 1-0 up against Oxford. and that puts Wrexham on 70, still 2 points outside the playoffs, so they can still get in there. Yeah, Wrexham scored. This is good news, isn't it? Good news. And to be fair, I know what challenge out from it was. I don't think I got booked. That's a pathetic challenge by Colby Bishop. Christ knows what he's doing on there. Crypto Jazz says a long ball from Cov. Great take by the 27. Brilliant challenge by Jojo Dia. And then there's like a little wrestling match by the Ebo Adams and SA here. I wouldn't want to mess with Ebo Adams, to be fair. He's a big lad, isn't he? A good interview with Sean Davis on Under the Kosh channel here on YouTube. He absolutely hated Harry. I'll make a note of that.
Remember, if Oxford lose, Portsmouth are safe from relegation at the scoreline here.
I'll have a look at that because, yeah, I like watching old things like that. And I mean, Harry's universally loved by everybody. So the fact that somebody hates him, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Adams and SA are being chatted to here. There's a little bit of nothingness, handbags at dawn. How do you see, how many do you see leaving in the summer? I think 5 should be minimum, not including those out of contract. So we've got Ogilvy's out of contract, Swanson's out of contract. I think Devlin will probably go. I'm trying to think who else is out of contract. Doz is out of contract. And I'd like to see. I'd like to see Doz stay. I'd like to see Ogilvy stay. I'd like to see Devlin. I think Swanson will go. If I'm honest, I think Swanson will go. I think Devlin will go. They're going to cash in the money. If we get, obviously, we're supposedly still got the 2 million that we sold Callum Lang for. So that'll never be reinvested all the time. My arsehole points downwards. But yeah. And then we've got the loans. I don't think we'll keep any of the loans, to be fair. I don't know what do you think, Andrew? Had you come in, hits the ball and over the top.
Yeah, miscontrol. Yeah, Evo Adams in that midfield area. Coventry pressing, getting the ball up.
So Oxford nil, Wrexham 1, and that's the key one for us.
Just outside the box, going away from goal, really. Had to get his foot all the way around it.
Jamal says it'll be hard next year. League One teams look good. So Cardiff are going to come up with a budget. They're going to do all right. Don't know about Lincoln. Don't know what their spending power is going to be coming up. And who's currently in the Hadji Wright's free again. Deer sort of got himself in all sorts of trouble there, but he's managed to recover it. Coming up for about a minute to half time. They're coming down the left again, Coventry. Oh, that's a terrible cross. And you've got Bolton currently sitting in third. If Bolton come up, again, it all depends on what budgets they come up with, isn't it? So you've got Bolton, Stockport, Bradford, and Stevenage currently in the playoff positions in the League One. Bolton are the biggest team out of that, aren't they? But Cardiff are the one, and Cardiff are going to come up with a half decent budget to spend, and obviously Alex Robertson will be back. I don't know. Obviously, you've got if Spurs come down, so Wolves have already been relegated. Coventry coming forward again, just fantastic challenge by Ebo Adams. About 30 yards out, central. It was brilliant. Hadji Rod's come into the area. He's going to try and beat his man. Just falls over. About 10 seconds to half time. And Coventry have been pretty good for their lead, to be fair. Pompey haven't really created a great deal. They're not being blown away. They're just a little bit lethargic. So Valora says keep.
Just some sloppy defending.
Yeah, I mean, who thought that was a good deal? 20 minutes was it? I don't think he even played that, did he? And then you got the Franco Ume that came in injured, played about 10 minutes, and then was injured again. And Keshi Anderson, you know, I feel quite sorry for Keshi Anderson because you can clearly see he's got something, but obviously again on Saturday, 2 hamstring injuries, Devlin, and I think the biggest thing that needs to happen in the pre-season is we need to look at our training, whether it's the pitch, whether it's the training, the coaches, the intensity. But something's not. You can't have as many hamstring injuries as this club gets without there being something fundamentally wrong with at the training for me. And that's from a complete novice. I've played football to a very minuscule five-a-side level, but you cannot continually have tears and muscle injuries. And then you've got Rich Hughes back in January saying most of our injuries are impact injuries. They don't fucking not. Don't lie. Why are you lying? But yeah, so allegedly, what a waste of fucking time that was. And again, both we're paying these people's wages for absolutely nothing. And like Bianchini, I mean, he's been injured since November. He must have had a non-return clause in his loan. Devlin, be surprised if Paul don't get signed. Big class. Blair needs a loan. They're coming for. We've got about 50 seconds left in the half. Coming down the left-hand side, Coventry. It almost got sort of dealt with, but then Dawes made a mistake. He's coming out by Pompey. You've got about 40 seconds left, something like that. They're on the right here. Walking pace. Beats Ogilvy. I mean, he beat Conor Ogilvy like he wasn't even there. Oh, fucking terrible. Yeah, we're all over the place for the end of the first half. About 10 seconds left. Sorry, be surprised if Paul don't. Someone's got to come in for Regan Paul because he's not the biggest centre half in the world, but the passion. Half time, Coventry 1, Pompey 0. The passion and the sheer desire and will to win of that man is quite incredible. It really is incredible, and
Portsmouth would be safe in the Championship, but it's not because of anything they're doing.
he's for me, he's someone you would just don't even entertain selling him. But if you're bringing money in, who knows with these owners what they're going to do. Blair needs a loan. I think there's Harvey Blair. There's a player in Harvey Blair. I think there is, but I think you agree. I think he needs a loan. Get him out on loan for a season. See what he does on loan, and see what happens from there. And if he comes back and he hasn't progressed to the necessary level, then we get rid of him. I know he's only young, so he's got plenty of room for manoeuvre, Harvey Blair. But yeah, he's a frustration because I think just before the Arsenal game, he was just beginning to show signs of something, Harvey Blair, and then he got injured and hasn't really got back to that level. And obviously, he's had loads of different
territory, a little bit of control,
sort of challenges coming. So we've got Caballero's coming, Miliali's coming, Keshi Anderson's coming, although Keshi Anderson hasn't really started a great deal, and he's sort of been pushed down the order. Mousinho clearly seems something in Harvey Blair because he keeps picking him in his squad, and I think the people I sit around with, a couple say there's something in there, but the rest of them say he's shit. So I don't know, but I think I agree. Get him out on loan. A long way of saying that, really, wasn't it? Bishop Can't do another as our main striker. If we're keeping Colby Bishop, I think we need to bring another striker in that can play with him. Obviously, I don't think Chaplin stays. I don't think he's done anything to warrant staying beyond the end of the season. So we're going to have to look for another number 10. I don't think John Swift's that man. So do we bring in another striker to pivot off Bishop? But what we can't have is the scenario that had last year where we had Mousinho saying, why would we bring someone in to play second fiddle to Colby Bishop? We need someone better than Colby Bishop. And it's not Jacob Brown, because on 30 grand a week, it ain't him. So yeah, I think this team with a decent striker, keeping Josh Murphy fit, I think we do all right. Keep being Cheney. He's better than. I mean, who saw anything in being Cheney? I thought he's the man we want. He's great. He is. Before we get to the rest of the comments, thank you so much. Half time is in the Championship. Coventry 1, Pompey 0, Norwich 1, Derby 0. The crucial one, which is Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. So that means we are now mathematically, if it was to end like this, mathematically safe in the league. QPR 0, Swansea City 1, Southampton 1, Bristol City 1, Stoke 0, Millwall 1, West Brom 2, Watford 0, and Leicester 0, Hull 1. So at this moment in time, Leicester are being relegated. What a shame. Steve Butler, how are you, mate? All right, Scott, man, hope you're doing well. It's been horrible. It's a horrible. It's been a bore. I didn't think it was going to be much of a game, Stephen, if I'm honest. And in all honesty, it hasn't been. Coventry been much the better side. Haven't created a huge amount. I mean, the goal they scored from the corner was horrible. Just bad defending, bad goalkeeping all round. They didn't even have to jump and just sort of hit him on the head. And yeah, it's probably no more and no less than what I was expecting, in all honesty. And if Coventry go on to win it and they win the Championship, do you know what? Fair play to them. Obviously, best team in the league this year by a country mile, and well deserved. Because, as I said earlier, nice to see a club. I've never been up in the top flight for 25 years. Just showing the goal again. Oh, it's awful. Left footed corner. And we've got 2, 4, 5 players and the goalkeeper in that bit under that. Yeah, just don't deal with it. None of them. You got one man, 2 men. Yeah, it's just awful. It's awful. Bloody awful. What's dreadful? Dreadful individual error. So apparently, Leicester's goalkeeper, Asmir Begovic, was completely at fault for the Leicester goal. So that'd be quite interesting to see later. Joe the dog. There is a player in Blair somewhere, but how? I completely agree, Joe. I didn't see your comment before that. I completely agree. I think there is one in there. I know he's only a young kid, and maybe we do farm him out for a season to a League One club, or even League Two. Doesn't really matter. Get him out, give him some time on the pitch, see if he develops, and bring him back. And if he hasn't developed enough, cut your losses and run. But then, for me, you look at, we spent £1 million on Josh Knight. Supposedly £1 million. I think Koznovsky. I think he was beginning to look decent as well before he got injured. Luke LaRue, we spent £1 million on. Apparently, he hasn't done anything. So do you cut your losses on these players? But then you've got to wait for someone to buy them. You can't just pay the contract, because we've been guilty of paying contracts off as well over years, and it's just not. That's just losing money. Hi Joe, how are you? On the subject of players, Josh Windass, 13 goals, 5 assists, market value of 700 grand, and he's on 15 grand a week. Why? I completely agree. And
they are going to test you.
The trouble is I spoke about this a little bit earlier. The Eisner model of buying young to sell on is okay, but you've got to have some experience and and there are players there. There are players out there that we can afford that aren't broken. They're not like fucking second-hand rejects. We can afford them, and we can move forward. And that is a classic example of exactly where we should be looking for me, without breaking the bank, without spending 186% of your turnover to wages, and agents' fees and all that sort of shit. So there are players there. And it's going to come down to how good is Rich Hughes from Forest Green Rovers at his job. And obviously, we'll have a look at the retained list when that comes in. And it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting close season because we can't keep going with this model forever. There has to be at least some investment in the squad to go forward. Hello, Wayne. How are you, mate? Coffan here. They're doing a great job in the Watchalong, mate, keeping us well informed with the match commentary and around the ground scores. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. For a beer channel, right? For just a beer channel. Done beer for 6-7 years and just don't drink in the week anymore. And I've always loved football. And what my wife Wanda, my lovely wife Wanda, has always said, why don't you do more football? And I've never listened to her. Now I'm a beer channel. And I don't even know how the live watch-alongs came about, Wayne, if I'm being completely honest. But I've loved doing them the last, probably, I think, what was the first one? Was it the Charlton game? Charlton away. So they're going to continue next year. More football content. I have done a video actually explaining why I'm not doing the beer reviews. So for people that are here for the beer reviews, they're not going to go completely, but there is a reason why. I'm not going to give them a reason why in this live stream, but there will be a video for that. So thank you very much for your kind words. I'm not one of these channels that got all the fancy graphics and all that. I need a proper laptop for that, and this one can't do it. Maybe I'll invest in a new laptop at some point, and we can have the fancy graphics around. But I'll rely on you guys as well. You guys giving the information in the comments helps me as well. I've got my phone with the scores, but just try and do it. I've got my telly here, so I'm getting blinded by the light. The light, it's fucking massive. It's about, I don't know what it is. It's about a 40-inch telly. It's like this far from the face. You can't see that, So yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And to be fair, and as I think I said, Wayne, richly deserved Coventry this season because I think you've clearly been the best team in this league and got a lot of time for Frank Lampard. And I know he gets called Fat Frank, but appears to be a genuinely honest man, loves football. And I think you're being the manager. And I think if you keep him and your club invest sensibly in the summer, I think you could be all right.
I think he's played him tonight as well to see, sort of what levels of play for one of the best people.
I completely agree. The reason we don't loan out more young guys, mate, is that all our old guys are all fucked, aren't they? They're all injured, So we buy in, we get the youngsters in. And then what we do is to bolster our squad, we bring all the knackered rejects in, so we can't loan the old guys out, the youngsters out, because they're now compensating for the injuries. So I don't even know what the injury list is at the moment. It's got to be 14 or 15 now, I would imagine. And that needs, as I said earlier, that needs looking at in the close season. Why we're getting so many hamstring tears, quad tears, groin pulls. That's not a euphemism. It's beyond a joke now, and something's not right with the. Oh, I don't know, charging. With the training at this club, and it needs looking at, and it needs looking at seriously. The Australia project didn't work. Completely agree. But the word is the recruitment team will be scouting. Well, they got flights over there or something. Is it?
No, I think he's got some joy.
I'm hoping that's a joke. I'm hoping it's a joke.
To get the better of him.
I mean, there's some fantastic players out in Asia and the Orient. Let's be completely honest. I'm not dismissing it. And the other thing is, right, I don't even, is he in the team? Is he in the squad? Let's have a look and see if he's in the squad.
When he cuts inside,
Lineups.
you know, he's also a threat as well, and trying to get crosses. You know,
So Ming Yang is not even in the Coventry squad tonight.
if that would have been given.
What was the point in going there? I know this was Tottenham. This wasn't Pompey, from what I've been led to believe. This isn't Pompey saying they didn't want him. Tottenham wanted him playing. So he had a few games on the bench, Ming Yang, and there was something about that kid. I mean, I think he still. He got 3 goals for us. There's clearly something about Ming Yang, and so Tottenham wanted him to go to Coventry to get more. And he hasn't. I think he's played some total of something like 30 minutes. It just doesn't make sense. It makes absolutely zero sense. And he's not even in the squad tonight. So what's he gained from that? Absolutely nothing. A sore ass, splinters from the bench, and it just doesn't make any sense. And the Australia project, you're going to get the odd diamond in the rough, aren't you? I think there's something about Matthews. He's a little bit inconsistent, but he's still young. There's something about Matthews. Segacic has something. He needs to bulk up a little bit, and incredibly one-footed. Jacob Farrell, complete waste of time. Utter waste of time. And we can't. And I'm not even digging these kids out, because you can't expect kids to leave their native country, fly thousands of miles to a completely different climate, to a completely different intensity of football, and expect to just sit them in, play them in a championship game, and expect them to come free. Because it doesn't work. Even the fittest kids in the world aren't going to do that. And we're not even getting the fittest kids. And Tommy Waddingham, I think Tommy Waddingham's got something, but you know, we've got to try and keep them fit first. And maybe now they've had a couple of seasons here, maybe they'll come on better. But I just don't know. I don't know. And if we are scouting North Korea, I mean, whatever.
So we can see the Pompey players.
We should try just to send your comment. I mean, he's not even in the squad, Jamal. I mean, I don't get Tottenham's thinking with that. I really, really don't. It's madness to me. Fenris, how are you? Evening, not a bad showing all told. Cover clearly the best team. I don't disagree with that. I mean, I don't think Pompey have done anything. I don't think they've done anything bad apart from the corner. I think the corner was awful, but still in the game. It's not the most exciting game in the world, if I'm honest. But, you know, with Oxford losing, it's job done, isn't it? And we haven't been blown away. Connor Shawshaughnessy coming on for the second half. Who's that? It's got to be Dia. Yeah, we're taking Jojo Dia off. He was looking a bit temperamental. He's already on a yellow card, and he was showing signs of distress, shall we call it?
Effectively irrelevant in terms of survival for Pompey.
Getting good numbers watching then. You doing the watch-alongs, man. Do you know what, mate? I haven't said that. Thank you ever so much for everybody that's watching. It's got 75 people watching. Thank you very much. Really, if you could press the like button down below. Don't do likes and all that sort of stuff, but if you could press the like button. I don't even know how many likes we've got. Let's have a look. We've got. How do I look at this? Don't know. Anyway, if you can push the like button, it just helps it reach more people. You know, doesn't cost anything. But thank you very much. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying the live streams of the football bet. I'd almost given up on doing live streams. It's something that wasn't on my radar anymore. But the football stuff's really good because I can watch the game, I can chat to you guys, get a little bit of interaction. It's all good, isn't it? I think Pompey admin on holiday, so late with the updates tonight. Fenris says, I think Bishop and Ox have been fouled a few times for no ref. Who's the ref? Who is the ref? I haven't looked at the ref. He's he looks familiar to me. I don't know who he is. Let me just see if we can find out who he is, the referee. More football. Championship. Fixtures.
with
Portsmouth.
slower towards goal as he sliced it up in the air. But he caught.
Coventry coming forward.
Paul needs to deal with it, and he does.
Paul deals with it. Nico Schmidt, fuck me. 2-0. 2-0 to Cov. I mean, it's horrendous. Absolutely, I mean, absolutely horrendous. So the ball's out on the right. Paul plays it back to Nico Schmidt. He gets his feet in 6s and 7s, and it just rolls to their player in the 6-yard box, and 2-0. Game over. I'm not going to dig Schmidt out because he's been fantastic the last couple of weeks, but that was bloody awful. Right down, yeah, it's got nothing to do. He tries to he takes a touch, and it just, gives it to their player. Awful. That had you right again. No, it's not had you right, is it? Number 10. Oh, he could miss. Could miss. Awful. Absolutely awful. Game over. I want to see Franco Ume play. That kid got some serious promise. I think we all want to see Franco Ume play because fortunately straight after half time, Coventry 2-0. Just check my ticker because obviously that's wrong now. I mean, as the commentary just saying, Nico Smith tries to back heel. Laugh. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, haven't you? 2 goals down. It is what it is. Let's not get too upset by it. Yeah, Franco, he did look like he had something for the 4.5 seconds he played. But again, he's going to need a proper pre-season. They just kicked off. Pompey kicked off again. What's your thoughts on Teo Singer? He appears to have a. I mean, he's doing well in non-league. Is he ready for the championship? Probably not. But I would be for Teo Singer. His next logical step is being brought back to the club and loaned out to a League Two team next season and seeing how he does there. That's my thoughts. I haven't seen a lot of Teo Singer, but I do know he has a very, very good reputation. And I think he made the first team squad a couple of times last season when we were absolutely bare bones. So, but I think his next logical step is bring him back and loan him out to a League Two team next season and see what he can do. What are your thoughts? 3-0. Own goal. That's an own goal by Regan Paul. Well, let's just say it's been a monumental collapse after half time. 3-0 down, 40, just coming up for 50 minutes, really. So 27's coming down. He fires the ball in. It just hits Regan Paul. Completely wrong foot Nico Schmidt and goes to the bottom right-hand corner. I mean, Pompey are all at sea. Absolutely all at sea here. Coffin here. Hope you let stay up. Always had a lot of respect for Portsmouth as a city and as a club. Just Max, thank you very much for stopping by, mate. And as I've said many times this evening, richly deserved Coventry, by far the best team in this league. So, and you're pummeling us into. There's a flare on the pitch. I don't know where that's come from. I'm taking it's come from the Cov fans, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here and moan about this result. I had a feeling it was going to be like this anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Without that 3 recent wins, without conceding, we'd be rock bottom at 6 to. I completely agree, right, Adam. That run saved our bacon this season, and I'm not going to sit and lambast this because I've had a feeling it was going to happen anyway. And in our hearts, none of us saw us getting anything out of this. I don't think. John Mousinho doesn't look very happy. So look at the other scores. So Cov 3, Pompey 0, Norwich 1, Derby 0, Oxford 0, Wrexham 1 still. So that still keeps us where we want to be. QPR 0, Swansea City 1, Southampton 1, Bristol City 1, Stoke 0, Millwall 1, West Brom 2, Watford 0, and Leicester are now winning 2-1 against Hull. Turned it round. Unbelievable. My comments have all gone funny. I do apologise. We'll get to them. Don't need all the graphics, shite. Just a scoreline and clock will do for the sinking. Thank you very much. Yang has played 3 games. Doesn't make any sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense. Here you are looking at Kim Jong's treatment bench. Be about right, wouldn't it? Probably all at sea. Commentators mentioned he's not had 1 start. I just don't get it. So Leicester scored twice in 2 minutes to turn the game around against Hull. So they are now on 44 points. So they're not completely dead yet, but they've still got a long way to go. Haven't we lost every game of Hayden Matthews, or I'm making? I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. But I think when he came in, was it last season? Last season's January transfer market. I'm sure that's right. He looked like he had something about him, and then he got injured, as every other Pompey player on the planet does. But I thought he had something about him. He's another one that's young, but he's another one that we could potentially farm out and, I don't know, have a look at another day. Christina Connolly, how are you? Another Coventry fan here. Lived there over 40 years, but my passion is Plymouth, Argyle, and my guilty pleasure is Tottenham. Enjoying your commentary. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. It's been a challenge, this game, to be completely honest. It's not been the best. And there's Coventry players diving all over the place here, which is fantastic. But thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Again, if you like give the stream a like and all that bollocks, and if you like it, why not subscribe to the channel for more interesting Pompey and football content. There'll be a video tomorrow on the EFL rejecting VAR. That's done, edited, that'll be up. What are your thoughts on VAR in the Championship? Is it something that you want or you don't want? I would have put Boat for Dia instead. No, I tend to agree. But maybe we're trying to give Shaughnessy some time. Maybe he is fit enough now, but obviously at times we've rushed players back this season. 54 minutes, 20 seconds gone, 3-0 down, and absolutely no chance of getting back into this. But yeah, I like Boat. He's got something about him as well. He looks like he came here with a lot of promise. Obviously, he got injured in training 30 seconds after starting, and he's got something about him, and I like him, and I think he's definitely one for the future. I might be a bit behind with the comments. That is what was that? This is something. Milielli's pushing forward. Chicken brain. Being not bothered. Thought he was sold at half time. It's 2:52 a.m. here. That goal was my cue to go to sleep. Later, guys. Crypto Jazz, take it easy, mate. Another Schmid mistake. For fuck's sake, he's cost us a lot of points. That's a tough one, Joe the dog, isn't it? I tend to agree. I do tend to agree. However, since QPR, I think he saved more points than we've. Yeah, I think he saved us more points. Obviously not tonight though. But yeah, I do agree. He has been certainly Bristol City. He was awful. I thought he was culpable for 3 of the goals against QPR. In all honesty, but I'm just keeping an eye on this Oxford game as well. Still Oxford 0, Wrexham 1 in the 60th minute. But yeah, I do agree. He's had a very up and down season, Schmidt. I don't think he's hit the heights of last season, but I mean, that one save against Middlesbrough away was absolutely fantastic, and he's made some belters as well. But he is a little bit prone to a rick or two. Cover coming forward again, coming down the left. Rodoni's got it on the left. He puts it in, and fucking hell, Pompey just get back. Just won't get away with that. Oh, it's going to be a massacre. How many fucking comments am I behind? I do apologise. Let's see if I can find them. Pat contract for next season? Yes. Yes. I'd give him a season. I'd give him a season contract, and I would then, with a view to moving him into the coaching side of it. You're about to go mentor. I apologise. I'm just going to skip through some of these comments because I am hugely behind. Thank the fuck we haven't got to worry about goal difference. The lads have got bets on Coventry, Leicester 2-1, but we haven't massively been outplayed. The goal's totally avoidable, frustrating. Crazy comeback. Being midweek, you have the opportunity to instantly see the goals. Cannot believe so many mistakes. Hello, Rich Mears, how are you? I completely agree. All of these goals have been completely shit tonight. 2 goals, 2 minutes. Leicester are still alive. I think, yes, bringing him into the club. He's doing the coaching badges. I agree. Yes, Leicester. Christina's happy. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was, to be fair, Mr. Almond, I think I agree. I thought I wasn't expecting the caliber of goals that we've given away, but I half expected it to be this shit. I really did. Mason says the keeper's cost us a game. I think he's responsible for the first goal. He's definitely responsible for the second goal. See, the third goal is just a fuck up by Regan Paul. We're coming up for 59 minutes gone on mine, so 58-50. 3-0 down and going nowhere. A bit like this channel, really. If Leicester, let me put my glasses on because I'm struggling to see now. Getting old. If Leicester aren't mathematically safe tonight and our goal difference is getting, yeah, but Leicester they can't catch us anyway, can they? So, sorry. If Leicester win, we aren't mathematically safe tonight. Sure. I don't think they can catch us. I think as long as Oxford don't win, so Leicester have 44. We've got they can't catch us. So if they win, also 47. No, they can't catch us. Yeah, so no. So even if they win and we lose, then they still can't catch us because we've got 51. They've got 44. So they only got 6 to play for. So no, we are. I think the permutation, whatever it is that if Oxford lose, then Pompey are safe either way. This match is reminding me a lot of the Bristol match in January. Yeah, it was awful, that, wasn't it? I do remember that. VAR is fine. It's the idiots that use it. Jamal, absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. VAR isn't the issue. It's the implementation of VAR that is the issue. And the fact that they're going to be looking at incorrectly given corners now in the World Cup is a ridiculous thing to be happening. Just coming up for 61 minutes, Pompey 3. Sorry, that's not right. If only. Coventry 3, Pompey 0, and they're coming forward again. Rodoni's in the middle. He's going to have a pop from long distance. And he's at the post. Fucking Hadji Wright has missed an absolute. There's a great shot from Rodoni. Down to Schmidt's right and hits the post. Comes out and it's quite a tough chance for. Oh, it's a save. He saved it. To be fair, that's a fantastic save from Nico Schmidt. a fantastic save. Actually, I'm talking bollocks. That's no, well, I did like to say. I tried to put it politely, but yeah, they can't catch us. Say if Oxford don't win, then it's all done and dusted. Yes, they can't catch us. Hang on, bloody thing. You click it and then it goes. Nee. VAR would have done us a favour last season, but if it gets brought in, it'll go against us. So it's not being brought in. They voted against it. Ali's going off, and Jacob. Oh, Josh Murphy's coming on. I wouldn't even bothered. Nice to see Josh Murphy back. I didn't think he'd play again in a Pompey shirt. To be fair, what VAR? It's the toughest league and need every chance, fairness as possible. Plus, you get to cheer all over again. I just don't like the hanging around to see if the goal's been given and all that, and then the decisions are still bloody wrong. But we'll see. If Oxford don't get a result, we're safe, correct. Still, I don't think I would be happy with losing 5-0 and being safe. Yeah, it sort of taints it a little bit, doesn't it? Taints it a little bit. I'm saying it'll be 5-0. Yeah, I wouldn't put against it if I'm honest. It's interesting to see Josh Murphy come on. I don't know why we've risked Josh Murphy for half an hour. I think that's a. Had you right through? Oh, he's offside. I don't know why we've risked Josh Murphy. I think that's a bit of a mad decision. Who else have we got on the bench that we could have brought on?
Doesn't have to force things. The game's over, but just getting match fit, some taste of match.
Lineup. So who else have we got on the bench? So we could have brought Harvey Blair on. Maybe not. Yeah, we can allow that from Paul. I'm not going to dig anybody out tonight. I completely agree. Paul, scum losing. Are they really? Yeah, I'm not going to dig out Regan Paul for that because he's been fantastic this season. It's just going for 64 minutes gone, but yeah, he's been fantastic this season, and ultimately this game didn't really matter. And after the performances these guys have put in since the international break, I think we can all forgive them for this, to be fair. Please come lose. Hull scored. Never mind. Oh, Leicester 2, Hull 2. So Leicester back in the shit. It's great football, isn't it? It's a great thing. Should be 4. The thing is, how many of those players in Coventry are Premiership ready? They haven't looked that great, to be honest. Yeah, they've been all right. I mean, they've been clearly better than us, but I don't think we've been at the races anyway tonight, to be fair. Oxford scored, apparently, have they? Showing on the Sky Sports app yet?
65 gone. Coventry 3, crucially though, still Oxford 0, Wrexham 1, which would ensure.
And I think you're winding me up. Who's this Josh Murphy bloke? I can't believe they brought him on to me. I think that's a crazy decision because there's no need to risk him unless he's fully match fit. Then he's got the ball now. Actually, lovely little ball inside to Luke. Was that Luke LaRue? I didn't even see it come on. And he's not happy. Oh yeah, I need to change his ticker score. Hang on a minute. Bear with. Where's it gone? What the fuck? Where's it gone? Oh, hang on. It's all going off here. All right. Hang on. Hide.
Pointing it out. Broken foot. Broken foot.
Ready now.
In the end, he played him too many times for injuries and he then get his foot taken for the story on time. Too wrong. It's flagged up and the free kick is on.
Show. Is that done there? That should be the ticker done. Right, done all that. Come back to the comments. Right, where are we? Oxford scored. We're still showing 1-0 to Wrexham, so I don't know what that's about. Doing the Middlesbrough turtle against Cov is a recipe for disaster. Please change your ticker score. My OCD is rebelling. I've done it now, chimp. I do apologise. Because I don't even look down there. Sammy Smalley, how are you, mate? Go and give Sammy some love. He's got a beer review channel out in Australia. Lovely, lovely chap. So go and give Sammy some love. It's short, stout beer reviews. Would be nice to see Sheffield Wednesday end the season on a plus point. I'd like to see them ending on nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't think they've been poorly dealt with. I think, it's the fans that get fucking done over in all this, and it's not right. We're coming up for 67.5 minutes gone. Coventry 3, Pompey 0, and yeah, Pompey aren't even in it. Murphy's our best player, I completely agree. West Brom 3. They're 3-0 up, so they're looking safe. Unless they get a points deduction, which we still don't know what's going on with that. That seems to have all gone quiet. So, sit rep. It's out to Josh Murphy on the left. He's cutting back inside. He's going to have a go. And it's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Coventry coming down the right hand side. It's dug out. It's fine. Wednesday laughed at us when we were in the bin. They deserve it. Life is so much better when your beloved sports team is doing well. Ours isn't. Ours are getting absolutely fucking mullered. So yeah, sit rep. Coventry 3, and let me just refresh it. Coventry 3, Pompey 0. Norwich 2, Derby 1. Oxford, the critical one. There we go. Segacic. Segacic hit it. Oh, what a goal! Good goal from Adrian Segacic. 3-1. Back in it. Fancy a draw. Fancy a draw here. That 69 minutes. 6. Was he? Is he still top scorer? Segacic. So I mean, lazy ball inside from the Coventry guy, and a lovely sort of out swinging left foot shot that beats their keeper to his right. Nice outside the area. Nice goal. Yeah, like that. I've got to change my bloody banner again now. Oh, I can't say they deserved it, but done. I don't want Mr. Chimp's OCD going again, so we're gonna change the ticker as quickly as we can. Oh, yes, look at that. There we go. Keeping an eye on that Oxford game. Mr. Almond. 5-1. Well, Segacic is coming down the right again. He checks inside as he does because he's got 1 foot. Gives it to Williams in the area. That's handball. Come on. Gives it to Segacic. Come on, Segs. Outside the area. 2. Not strong enough. Not strong enough. And then Dazelle gives a stupid foul away in the middle of in the halfway in his own area. But yeah, just I think it is what it is. I've been happy at 3-1. Looks like everyone's donating goals. Just keeping an eye. We're keeping an eye on that Oxford game. Scum scored a 2-2. Okay, that's not. No, it doesn't really matter, does it? Valora, 1-footed, but what a foot is when he finds it. He's a good player. He's got something about him, but he's very slight and very one-footed. And obviously he's not a winger, so we keep playing on the wing because we haven't got any bloody like everyone else. But he has got something about him. He's by far the best of the Australian contingent. David Lewis, how are you, mate? Hope you'll keep him well. Oh, is that show, don't show, don't show? I can imagine more news on the West Brom points deduction if the results stay the same and depending on weekend results, as West Brom may be safe by them, even with a points deduction. How many points have they got now? Let's have a look. 52. So 52 is going to see them safe. They're only going to get a 3-point deduction anyway, I would have thought. So that takes it to 49. So they'd be safe anyway. Swinged left-footed from Cov and out for a goal kick. 72 minutes gone. But yeah, so I think they're safe anyway now. You never know. When we get the next goal, it'll be 5-1. 4-1 end. What are we predicting end score? So we've got 18 minutes left. What are your predictions for final score? I'm going for 3-3. Josh Murphy's changing the momentum. If we'd have had Josh Murphy fit all season, I think Colby Bishop would have scored more goals because he provides the ammunition, and I think we would have been comfortably safe if he'd have played the whole season. What are your thoughts? Smash the like button. I don't know how many likes I've got. Someone tell me how many likes I've got. If I've got more than 5, done all right. And if you like the live streams and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really does help the channel. It doesn't cost anything. And then you know when this ugly face gets a new video out for you. Tomorrow's one is on the VAR decision from the Championship. Team always looks more motivated when Murphy plays. He just gives that. He's got that little bit about him, isn't he? He's got that extra about him and he breeds excitement in the game. You expect there's an expectation that something might happen when he plays, and there are a few players that I've seen in quite some time at Fratton Park that as soon as he gets the ball, it's like there's an energy goes up, and there's almost an expectation that something's going to happen. A couple of substitution. Hadji Wright's going off for Cov. 3-5. Coventry 3, Pompey 4. 3-all. You're all mad. You're all fucking mental. We're also delusional. Love it. I reckon we're going to score 6. I reckon we're going to score 6 in about 4 minutes. Yeah, we're all 35 likes. Get in. Coventry 3, Pompey 2 is the prediction. I'm just checking so Oxford are still losing 1-0, 78 minutes gone against Wrexham. That is crucial. Coventry 3, Pompey 2, Smutley. Wrexham are making this nerve-wracking. Yeah, they certainly are. It's going to be an interesting last 12 minutes for us. Oh, look. 4-1. Who was that? The Mason Clark. To be fair, I don't think they're 3. Have they been 3 goals better than us? I mean, 2 of them were 3 of them were mistakes, really, weren't they? It is what it is, you know. I didn't really say so. You've got Torp, lovely little ball to Mason Clark, edge of the 6-yard box, and just fires it past Schmidt. I think Schmidt should have done better there. Am I being a little bit critical of him? Well, that prediction has just gone out the window. You gotta love it, and yeah, football's fantastic. What's it doing? Sky Sports app. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Oxford game on phone so I can watch that as well as watching this. Right. Let's see if I can multitask. Well, what I might do. Oh, Wrexham have got a free kick. Hang on. Dangerous free kick as well.
There's a four-man wall.
I'm going to turn the. Oh, Harvey Price has come on. Brilliant. Yeah, so they've got a free kick about 25 yards out. Very central. Wrexham.
Doyle is there as well. It is Doyle.
It's the wall. It's the wall. Right, so we're now going for, well, that's shut everyone up. You never know if we score the next three. Mr. Elmer's gone for 4-5. 4-5, we've got to believe. Lionel's on. Lionel Blair's come on. And I've got the Wrexham game on my phone down here. So if I keep that down here as well. And they've got 10 minutes left in their game.
It's flicked on by Brown into the area it goes.
Oxford have got it, but they've dealt with that quite well. So yeah, 78 minutes gone in the Coventry game, and 80 minutes gone in the Oxford game. And the Wrexham goalkeeper's got the ball in his hand. So multitasking to keep you guys. If I'll have a brain hemorrhage by the time this happens, because my head's going to explode trying to watch two games at the same time. Can't even watch one. Wrexham coming forward. Nico's got the ball. But I don't think Pompey haven't been blown away here. It's just stupid mistakes. They're through again. Could be 5. I want Charlton or West Brom down. So it's not going to be West Brom, because I think West Brom are more or less safe now. Fucking Sky Sports Plus is absolute wank, isn't it? Yeah, I think West Brom are more or less safe. Blackburn could be in trouble. I think. Well, they can't be, because I think if Oxford lose here, I think they're done anyway. Are they done? I don't know. They might still have the opportunity to get out of it. What was this? We've got 5-4, Blair hat-trick and a Schmidt header. I mean, you never know. You never know. I mean, stranger things have happened. This is why we pirate. Now, I cannot condone pirate streams or anything like that. I'm obviously watching on Sky Sports Plus and completely legal. Hang on, just bear with, because Oxford have got a long throw into the area. Get it out, fucking get it out. And they've got a corner. And I've got lagging. Fucking lagging. Absolute shit. I'll have to go and have a lie down after this, Michael, because trying to do two things, I can't do one thing at once, let alone two. 80 minutes gone, 4-1. Oxford have got a corner near right hand side. 82 minutes gone their end. Just wait for that. Try and watch what's going on here as well. But this one's important. It's going to come in right footed. 83rd minute of the game. Right footed out swinger. Oxford corner, in it comes. And it's coming out to the right hand side. A lot of room to get the ball in. Gets it in. Lovely little header. It's like a fucking Alamo. Go on. And they're coming forward again. As you can see, swings the ball back in. Dealt with by Wrexham. Yeah, big pressure here. Reading comments, watching two games. There's no one better on you. I won't go that far, but, I'll do my best. But, yeah, Oxford knocks it on. Is it going to go for a goal kick? Is he going to see it out? No, Wrexham guy deals with it. Doesn't deal with it very well. Not a lot going on with our game. and Oxford they've got a long throwing coming in. Coventry coming down. No, they're not. They're not doing fuck all. Oh shit! Yes, hang on, wait. Long throw coming in.
This into the penalty area.
Big header from the Wrexham defender. Comes back in. Dealt with. Go on, run it, run it, run it, run it. Ah, shit. I'll do the ticker. Let me do the ticker. Don't want the chimp having an absolute meltdown. Oxford coming forward again. Coming up, 84 minutes gone. Coming down the right hand side to try and get the ball in. Has it gone out? Oxford got a corner. Ticker. Ticker done. Ticker almost done. Ticker done. There's not chicken ticker. Chicken comments. Comments from corners come in. That is a terrible shot from the Oxford player. But it's gone out to the guy on the left. He's going to try and swing it back in, right footed. Beats his man, he's in the area. It comes. Ah, shit. It's gone out for a Oxford corner on the left hand side. Pompey, 82 minutes gone. That is a lot going on here. Yeah, seeing that out. Frankie T, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. First time watching you. Very good commentary. Have a stuff from me. Thank you very much. Really much appreciated. Right, on to this game here. We've got Oxford, Coventry coming forward. Brilliantly dealt with by Pompey. Here comes Harvey Price. He's lost it. Got the Oxford corner. Still waiting for that to come in. Coventry coming down the left. Here comes the corner from Oxford. Keeper's dropped it. And walloped away by Wrexham. Bloke picks up on the halfway line. 85 minutes gone. He's pushing through. Oh, they got a chance. Here comes Wrexham. They're coming forward. Man in the area. Tips it in. Oh, he fell over. Oh, there's an opportunity. Look, who would want to watch our match unless you're a Cov or Skull fan? Absolutely spot on. Wrexham doing a job here. What's your favourite kickoff time? 3 o'clock on a fucking Saturday. Proper football. Well, I don't know where my comments are gone. Comments have all gone. Right. Double watch along. We're blessed. I'm having a stroke. Here. 86, just gone 86 minutes gone. What's going on here? I have to take the glasses off. The telly's too like fucking nuclear here. Massive. I'm now trying to touchscreen my laptop and it ain't even touchscreen. Lost the plot completely. You know, my first comment was getting on the bus. Coming down the right. The ball's coming in. Probably deal with it. Right, what have we got here? Oxford have got a free kick. About halfway inside their own half. It's going to be fired into the Wrexham box. 86.5 minutes gone. Pompey still dealing with what's coming in. Ball comes in. Really well dealt with. Here it comes. And a terrible, well over the bar from Oxford. And that gets Wrexham resetting. 87 minutes on the clock. So 3 minutes to go in the Oxford and Wrexham game. I've done the ticker. I've done a ticker. Coventry coming down the right. Inside in Pompey area. Tries to flick it inside. Doesn't come in. And it's going to go out for a Cov throw in over on the right hand side, and there's a goal kick for Wrexham. He's going to whack it long, and we've got about 2.5 minutes left on the clock in the Wrexham game and 5 minutes left in Pompey. Still waiting for the goal kick to come up. Long, brought down by the Wrexham player. I can't see, it's too fucking small. Plays it long. Back to the Oxford keeper. He's going to smash it long, is he? Or is he going to play it? No, he plays it short, out to the right-hand side. Knocked long by Oxford. Dealt with by the Wrexham defender. Hoofed. Out it goes. It's so funny watching 2 games. It's hectic. My brain can't cope. I'm almost 51. I'll be having an aneurysm. Ain't a lot going on with Pompey. Oxford coming down the right-hand side. 1 minute and 50 seconds left of normal time. Obviously, I don't know how much injury time is going to be. They've still got it. Knocked it. Tried to knock it in long. Well done for Wrexham. He knocks it out. Look, 4-1 was my original prediction, so I wouldn't be livid with the result. Completely agree. Oxford coming forward. It's in central midfield. Doesn't deal with it. Terrible. Wrexham win it back, but it's a terrible ball. I haven't laughed so much. Double. Can't cope. My eyes have gone funny twice. Oxford have got a corner out far on the left-hand side. 88 minutes. Coming up for the 89th minute. Coming up for the 90th minute. I do apologise. Pompey coming forward. Played in. Comes out. Here comes Harvey Blair. Absolute shit. Right, back to this one. Here comes Oxford's corner. It's going to be an in-swinger from the far left. And it comes. Dealt with by Wrexham. 89 minutes and 10 seconds. They push out back to the halfway line. I honestly don't care about don't care about this. I just keep it up. Yeah. So in comes the ball from dealt with by Wrexham. It's out again. 89.5 minutes gone. So we're looking at the fourth official now on how many fingers he's going to hold up. Comes in long from Oxford. And they fucked it. So he comes in, their player's about 6 yards out. He tries to head it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. 15 seconds of normal time. All we're waiting on now is how many minutes we're going to get of injury time in the Oxford game. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. Goal kick, and he's 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes left. Oxford, Wrexham have got a goal kick, taking all the time in the world to take it. It's up to Kiefer Moore. He doesn't get it. Oxford try and come down. They try and get it, but it's gone down the left-hand side. I'm honestly, I'm going to be honest, Cov have been pretty bad this match. It's just that we're rancid. I didn't expect any different, Mr. Ormond, if I'm honest. So we're 30 seconds into the 4 minutes of injury time. Wrexham have got a throw, which is sort of spooned out his hands, really. Got away with it, and they've got a chance of another go because it sort of just went up in the air, really. Mousinho will be fuming post-game, not because that we've lost. We haven't got possession of the XG. Haven't we got any imaginary goals and imaginary points for the XG? Because that's what we need to start doing, because XG is the most stupid fucking stat in the world. Coventry keeper's got in his own area. A minute gone of the 4. Flicked on. Oxford coming down the right-hand side. Is he going to do it before he goes out to play? He does. He does really well. He hasn't, actually. So it gets knocked down the wing, and you think the winger's going to get it, but it's actually gone out for a goal kick. Minute and 20 seconds into the 4 minutes. Ref's booking someone, obviously, for dissent. Are you going to last another 4 minutes of this? No, I'm not. My eyes are collapsing, my brain hurts, and I lost my dolphin. In the last minute of the Pompey game. Moose does make us look good on a stat sheet, that's for sure. So it's just going for 2 minutes left of the 4 minutes on the Oxford game. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. Double watch along, watching the Pompey game, 4-1 to Coventry. We're just waiting to see how many. Oxford coming forward, dealt with by Wrexham defender, nods it out, and it's gonna be a long throw. It's gonna be a short throw. Level with the Wrexham penalty area. There's 1 minute and 50 seconds left. We've been poor all season. Just needed to stay up. Hope recruitment isn't. Wrexham are making a substitution. Well done. Josh Windass is going off. Minute and a half left of the injury to the 4 minutes of injury time. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. Remember, if Oxford if Oxford lose, Pompey are safe. Long throw. In it comes. Nodding out. Oh! Shot comes in from Oxford from the edge of the area. Coventry 5, Pompey 1. Who had 5-1? Come on. Who had it? Yeah, good shot comes in from the edge. Wrexham don't deal with it. Guy on the edge of the area hits it. Good shot. Keeper deals with it. Minute left of Oxford versus Wrexham. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. And Wrexham get a free kick way inside enemy territory. And I would say they're gonna see this out. 30 seconds left. They've got a free kick about 20 yards outside the Oxford area, taking all the time in the world. 20 seconds left of the 4 minutes of injury time. Just going to wind the clock down. It's probably going to be about another 30 seconds because of the substitution. It's going to come in right-footed. Is he going to take it, or is he just going to knock it short? I would assume he's just going to knock it short. Oh, he does knock it. He knocks it long, up to Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore's being battered and bruised. We're over time now, so it's just what extra the referee's going to add on. It's out for a... No, it's not still in, actually. Wrexham knock it long into enemy territory. The flick on by Kiefer Moore, dealt with by Oxford. Still no sign of the referee blowing his whistle. With 30 seconds, 94 and a half minutes. Just waiting for him to blow his whistle. Tried to be knocked on by Wrexham. And it's in. And it's all over. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1, which guarantees Pompey's survival in the Championship this year. Coventry scored more shots than on target. Yeah, because didn't they get... Oh, yeah, because obviously one of them's an own goal. Yeah, so Oxford 0, final score, Oxford 0, Pompey? Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. That keeps us safe. They cannot catch us. Pompey is safe. Have a look at the other scores while we're there. I'll get to your comments. See what happened with Leicester. The fucking app's just reset because it's a bucket of shit. So Leicester 2, Hull 2 is still ongoing. So that relegates Leicester. Leicester get relegated today. Oxford aren't relegated, but they are in last chance to lose. So if they lose their next game, they're done. So Pompey is staying up. It's calamitous, isn't it? Coventry 5, Pompey 1. Coming up for the 94th minute of 5 minutes of injury time. Pompey staying up. Well done, Pompey. Well done, Scott Breathe. Who knew that was going to happen? I'd never scheduled that. Didn't think that was going to happen. Who need Mousinho? We got Mousinho. Clicker. Oh, get rid of the bloody thing. Turning the clicker off. It's the way it did now. Where's it gone? I don't even know where it's gone. Where is it? Banner. It's a banner, isn't it? Right, turn it off. That's it. Okay, enough now. Enough of the ticker. The ticker's done me. Stupid Scott. What's the comments gone? Stupid Scott. A stupid Sky not showing stoppage time. Yates staying up. Do you know what? This case been an absolute calamity. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done the hard work. Norwich, Oxford, Middlesbrough, Ipswich, Leicester. Just job done. Job done. Easy. It's been a hard season, and these boys, they've been fucking crap tonight. Absolute crap. A calamity of errors. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oxford lost. Pompey, they're safe for another season. Fair play to... Do you know what? Fair play to Coventry. Worthy champions in this division. And you have to give credit where credit's due. Are they 5-1 better than us tonight? Probably not, but stupid mistakes. A couple of really good goals. Don't care. Leicester relegated. They've gone to League One. Oxford aren't quite down, but they can't catch Pompey now, so Pompey are safe. Don't want to be a downer on it where we've stayed up, but a massive rebuild is needed. We just lost 5-1, by the way. Cov game never happened. We need 2 up front. I agree about the 2 up front. 3-2-3-2. That'd be an interesting system. That's an interesting system. But I do agree. I'd like someone with a bit of pace off of off of if we're going to play Colby Bishop, then we need someone with pace around him. In all honesty, Leicester are down. Yeah, they've been relegated. 3 at the back would be a disaster for Pompey. I tend to agree. I do like a 4 at the back. Gives a little bit of solidity. Obviously not tonight. Covs fans singing "We're going down." Thick as pig shit. Well done, Cov. But Pompey are staying up. Bring back Yakubu and Lamana Lualua. We've had some fantastic players. I've got a video planned for the summer of my favourite, which then breeds into yours. Top Pompey 11, but it can only be players that you've seen in your lifetime. I think that's only fair. But yeah, Pompey were absolutely bloody awful tonight, I thought. But I didn't. It was sort of half expected. Didn't expect it to be any different. Could have almost predicted a 5-1 scoreline. Didn't really care as long as Oxford lost. Oxford had lost. Leicester have lost. Leicester are now relegated. What an odd situation, said Fenris, to lose 5-1 and not even give a shit. Football, maddest sport in the world. And yeah, very. Pompey will compete in the Sky Bet Championship next season. Oxford 0, Wrexham 1. That was quite tense towards the end. My brain's slightly frazzled, if I'm honest. It's quite enjoyed that, to be fair. I hope you've enjoyed the watch-alongs. There might be one for the Stoke game on Saturday. I haven't quite decided yet because I'm at a parental alienation awareness day that's in Pompey on Saturday because I haven't seen my son in 6 years. It's something that I'm very, very passionate about, and I'm co-hosting some podcasts. So look out for some stuff around that as well. But yeah, I might do the if there's call for the Stoke game, then let me know and I'll have a think about it. Next season, we need a striker with some decent depth. Please invest, Mr. Eisner. I completely agree. And the fact that they haven't even shown up the last few weeks, I think, is an absolute disgrace. I really do. That they're still nowhere to be seen, and the fact that they're very quiet. So it's got the stats here. Total shots 4 at Pompey. Coventry 15. 2 shots on target. They had 5. 28% of the possession we had. I don't think it was even that much. But yeah, who gives a fuck? Don't matter, do it? David James, Glenn Johnson, Lynn Primus, Ariane Dazoo, Matty Taylor, Pedro Mendes, Diarra, Patrick Berger, Paul Merson, Sully Tari, and Svetoslav Todorov. That is some team. It's interesting. Imagine if you updated your computer and could comment on multiple matches. I don't need fucking eyeballs like that. I'm just fucking going everywhere. I need about 8 eyeballs. 6-1 twice, 5-0, and now 5-1. I don't care. Still safe. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. I'm going to go because I'm going to record an instant reaction to that game. I don't know really where I'm going to start, if I'm honest, because. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I want someone to give me the first 2 lines of the video I'm about to record. I'm going to turn the live stream off, set my phone up, and do an instant reaction. It'll be out in about half an hour's time. And I want someone to tell me what the first line of that video should be. I'd have Kanu in there for his winner in the final. We only lost 6-1. Great watch along, Scott. Thanks, mate. Smartly, thank you very much for joining in. Really do appreciate it. I've thoroughly enjoyed these football watch-alongs, and next year they will continue. 5-1. Who gives one? We're safe, and I think that's. I've got to be very careful. I'm not allowed to swear. I think I'm not allowed to swear within the first 20 seconds of a video. Otherwise, YouTube get the hump. Yeah, but not that I've ever really given a shit, if I'm honest. This game was like a modified Millwall slogan. We lost 5-1. We don't care, and I think that's probably what the video is going to start. They're going to start out like. Who gives a shit? But thank you very much. I'm going to stop this live stream now. Thank you to everybody that's joined in tonight. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, even if I didn't enjoy the game. And let's be honest, I don't think any of us enjoyed the game. The added add-on of the Oxford bit at the end was quite interesting and quite stressful. We'll see what happens Saturday. I might be here, I might not be. If not, I definitely won't be here for the Birmingham game because I'll be going to that. And so it might, but there'll be lots. I've got lots of stuff, football wise. There will be some live streams in the World Cup, England games, some with my friend Blue Van Man Dave. So look out for them. Lots of stuff coming from Pompey News, etc., etc., etc. So thank you to everybody that's watched along tonight. Thank you to everybody that's commented. Been really, really good interaction tonight. Some really good numbers watching as well. So thank you to everybody that's joined along. Have a great evening. Take it easy, and there'll be a video out in about 35, 40 minutes. Have a great time. Play up, Pompey. Doesn't matter. 5-1. Who gives a fuck?